Most English learners think their problem is vocabulary
Or grammar.
or pronunciation.
But it is not any of those things. The real problem is what happens in the 3 seconds before you speak.
And if you cannot control those 3 seconds, your English will always feel stuck, no matter how much you study.
But if you can, everything changes. And we're going to show you exactly how to do it in under 10 minutes.
Welcome back to English from Zero. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Jake. Now let us get straight into it.
Okay, so here's the quick win we want you to try right now while you're watching. The next time you want to say something in English, do not think about the full sentence first. Just think of the first word, just one word, and start speaking from there.
Just one word. That's it. Try it right now, actually. Think of something you want to say in English. Got it? Now, what is the first word?
See that? That was faster than you expected, right? Because the moment you stop trying to build the whole sentence before you speak, everything gets easier.
And that's exactly what the 3-second rule is all about. But let us back up and explain what is actually happening in those 3 seconds.
So every time you try to speak English, your brain goes through a process. You think of what you want to say, you try to translate it, you check the grammar, you worry about pronunciation, and by the time you're done all of that, the moment is gone.
I used to do this all the time. Someone would ask me a simple question in English, and I would just stand there, smiling, nodding, completely frozen.
We've all been there, Jake.
It is so embarrassing, honestly. You know exactly what you want to say, but nothing comes out.
And that's the 3-second problem. Your brain is trying to do too many things at once in those 3 seconds before you speak, and it gets completely overwhelmed.
So, the 3-second rule flips that completely. Instead of using those 3 seconds to overthink, you use them to do just one thing.
Just one thing. And that one thing is to commit to starting, not to finishing the sentence perfectly, just to starting it.
Wait, so you're saying I do not need to know how the sentence ends before I start speaking?
Exactly. Native speakers do not know how their sentences end before they start. They just start, and the words come naturally as they go.
Wow, that's actually kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. We are taught to prepare the whole sentence first, but that preparation is actually what slows us down.
Yes, the preparation is the problem, not the solution. And here's the curiosity gap, because the way you actually train this is not what most people expect. It has nothing to do with studying more English.
Wait, really? Then what is it?
It's about training your brain to be comfortable with uncertainty. And the first way to do that is something we call the incomplete sentence drill.
The incomplete sentence drill. Okay, explain this.
So every day for just 2 minutes, you practice starting sentences in English without knowing how they will end. You say, "Today I feel," and then you find the ending. Or, "The most interesting thing about my day was," and then you find the ending.
Oh, I see. So you're training your brain to just start and trust that the ending will come.
Exactly. And at first it feels uncomfortable. Your brain wants to plan everything first. But the more you do this, the more your brain learns that it doesn't need to plan. It can just go.
And that's exactly how native speakers speak. They just go.
Yes, no planning, no checking, no translating, just going. And the words come because they've trained their brain to trust itself.
Okay, everyone, comment challenge time. Right now, in the comments, start a sentence in English and don't finish it. Write, "Today I feel," ... or "The best thing about learning English is," ... Just start it. Don't finish it. Let your brain do the rest.
Yes, do it right now. We will reply to every single one. We want to see your brain just go.
And, by the way, if you're not subscribed to English from Zero yet, hit that button right now. We post new lessons every week, and every single one is built to get you speaking more naturally and more confidently.
Okay, so we have the incomplete sentence drill. Now here's the second part of the 3-second rule, and this one is even more powerful.
Oh, I love this one. Tell them.
It's called the zero translation commitment, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You make a commitment, a real decision, that for a certain period of time you will not translate anything in your head. You will only think in English.
Even if it's messy, even if the English is not perfect.
Especially if it's not perfect, because perfect is the enemy of fluent, and fluent is what we're going for.
Yes, fluent does not mean perfect. Fluent means comfortable. Fluent means keep going even when it's messy.
Exactly. So start small. Make the commitment for just 5 minutes a day. For 5 minutes, everything you think has to be in English. What you see around you, how you feel, what you're doing.
And in those 5 minutes, if you hit a word you don't know in English, just work around it. Use simpler words, use a description, but stay in English.
Stay in English no matter what. And those 5 minutes of zero translation do more for your fluency than hours of studying grammar ever could.
Seriously? 5 minutes?
5 consistent daily minutes of zero translation builds a direct highway in your brain, from your thoughts straight to English. No detour, no delay, no 3-second freeze.
And the highway gets faster and stronger every single day you do it.
Yes, until one day you realize the 3 seconds are gone. You're just speaking, automatically, naturally, without even thinking about it.
That's the moment every English learner is working towards, and it starts with just 5 minutes a day of zero translation.
And subscribe to English from Zero if you haven't already, because every week we give you real, practical tools exactly like this one that get you closer to that moment.
Okay, let us bring it all together. The 3-second rule has 2 parts. What are they, Jessica?
Part 1 is the incomplete sentence drill. Every day for 2 minutes, practice starting sentences without knowing how they will end. Train your brain to just go, to commit to starting without planning the finish.
And part 2 is the zero translation commitment. For 5 minutes every day, think only in English. No translating, no detour through your first language. Just straight to English, no matter how messy it gets.
2 simple things, 2 minutes and 5 minutes, 7 minutes total every single day.
And those 7 minutes will do what years of grammar studying could never do. They'll fix your English in those 3 seconds before you speak.
Forever.
Forever is a big word.
But it is the right one, because once your brain learns to just go, it never goes back to freezing.
And that confidence, that feeling of just going in English, is worth every single one of those 7 minutes.
100%. Okay, everyone, tell us in the comments, how many seconds does your brain usually freeze before you speak? 1 second? 3 seconds? 10 seconds? Write it below. Honestly, no judgment.
We want to know, because knowing your freeze time is actually the first step to fixing it.
And make sure you're subscribed to English from Zero. Every week, we give you real, practical tools exactly like this one that get you closer to that moment.
Now, here's something to think about. You just learned how to fix those 3 seconds before you speak. But fixing your speaking is half the battle. Your ears need to keep up too.
And if you want to train your ears to catch every single word, even when native speakers are speaking at full speed, go watch our video, Fast English Phrases for Movies. Test your listening. We take real movie clips and break down every fast phrase word by word so nothing flies over your head ever again.
Fix the 3 seconds before you speak, then fix what happens when they speak back. We'll see you in the next one.